Hi, my name is Chris Montgomery, and I'd like to welcome you to this TN Alert. Today I have with me our Director of Managed Services, Todd Budde, to discuss a recent event that has occurred in Florida. I want to get into more detail around that with Todd today as to what exactly transpired, as well as what your organization might be able to do to prevent this, and how ThrottleNet might be able to assist with efforts along those lines. So without further ado, Todd, I appreciate the time and look forward to having you join us. But tell us, what exactly happened?
So you've probably seen on the news down in Riviera Beach, Florida. It looks like a employee of the police department opened an email. Within that email, there was a malicious link, and the user clicked on that. And once the user clicked on that, their files began to be encrypted. Ended up locking up all their files as well as taking down their email system. So they've been without file access or email for about the last 3 weeks.
And what's the estimated cost to the city so far around this?
So it looks like the ransom is about $600,000.
Holy cow!
And what I would imagine happened is it was probably a lower ransom before, and then once they saw that they really kind of had them, the city probably responded to the hackers, and they raised the ransom. I've seen that happen before. People don't usually like to hear is it's the users on your network that are the weakest link in security. So there are some tools you can put in place to help stop this, but at the end of the day, it's user training that's going to help alleviate these issues or stop them altogether.
So for what it's worth, that's one of the components of what ThrottleNet does for the organizations that we support, is to provide training around these areas to give them insight as to what they need to be looking out for as it relates to phishing attacks, ransomware attacks, and
there's
otherwise.
Also, there's specialized tools where you can simulate phishing campaigns against the company and then get a report back and say, okay, user A, B, and C, they click on these links all the time. Here's some training specific for those users so they know what to be looking for.
And I know that we also leverage some solutions as well, as you had alluded to, that can help to identify these attacks when they occur and help to isolate devices to ensure it doesn't continue to propagate out. It can also protect users if they're going out to malicious websites.
So DNS filtering, DNS filtering, we put that in place for all of our clients. And there's also tools that, like Chris was saying, will place files within a user's folder, and if those files are modified, it can isolate that computer and lock it away from the network. So.
Great. Well, Todd, we do appreciate the insight today, as well as you bringing us up to speed on this. If you'd like more information on how ThrottleNet can assist you to avoid attacks similar to this and how we assist organizations in doing so, please feel free to check us out at ThrottleNet.com or give us a call today. So, Todd, again, I appreciate the time today.
Thanks for having me.
And I appreciate your time as well, and I look forward to seeing you next time during our next TN Alert.